in continuation of my previous video regarding Badhakesh, Badhaka Adhipathi. There we have seen that zodiac is divided into three categories. One is movable, fixed and common. That is Chara, Sthira and Ubhaya. From Mesha to Meena are categorized into three categories, that is Chara, Sthira and Ubhaya. Particularly for this Sthira, fixed Lagna, that is they are Rishabha Lagna, Simha Lagna, Vrichika Lagna and Kumbha Lagna. For these Lagna people, persons, the ninth lord being a Badhaka Adhipathi is also a Yoga Karaka planet. How at the same time a Badhaka can also act as a Yoga Karaka. That is the beauty of it. The very naming of that fixed means Sthira can be interpreted as comfort. These Lagna natives or Lagna persons, for them coming out of the comfort zone, it's very difficult. They perform all their tasks being in their comfort zone, and coming out of the comfort zone is a very big task for them. So unless they come out of the comfort zone and perform their task, they cannot mitigate the Badhaka Adhipathi effect and also cannot enhance or trigger the yoga effect, Yoga Karaka planet effect. So invariably they need to come out of the comfort zone and perform their task. Now let us see for Rishabha Lagna, the Sani being a Yoga Adhipathi and Yoga Karaka is exalted in Tula, debilitated in Mesha. That is from Tula, from Rishabha, Tula being the 6th and Mesha being the 12th. That is 6 and 12 combination. So for them, no, the best remedy is to serve the needy people or to do some kind of a voluntary service. That means to serve any place of worship or any other place or public library, wherever it may be, without taking anything in consideration. That is not taking any money or cash or in kind. So if they perform the act of self-love service, they can come out of the Badhaka effect, at the same time trigger the Yoga effect. The same thing is applicable for Simha Lagna also. Because for Simha Lagna, the Yoga Karaka and Badhaka Adhipathi is Mars. Mars here is exalted in Makara, that being the 6th, and debilitated in Karakataka, that being 12th. Again for like Rishabha Lagna, here also Simha Lagna, the 6 and 12 combination, even they are supposed to perform the same act of selfless service. But when it comes to Vrichika Lagna, here the Yoga Adhipathi and Badhaka Adhipathi is the 9th lord, the Cancer, the moon. Here the moon is exalted in their 7th house and debilitated in their own Lagna in Vrichika. So for them, no, it's here also for them, no, it's very, they are basically a dominating, intrinsically very dominating people. For them, no, taking others' opinion, respecting others' opinion, it's very difficult. Of course, it based on other planetary factors also, but looking at the Lagna quality, Lagna DNA I'm talking about. So for them, no, they need to be very responsible when they talk to the opposite person. They should not hurt the opposite persons, or at the same time they should not criticize the opposite person's views, and they should respect the partners, could be life partner or business partner. So as long they do it, they can mitigate the Badhaka effects, at the same time enhance the Yoga effect. They can trigger the Yoga effect. When it comes to again Kumbha, here in Kumbha Lagna natives, the Yoga Karaka and Badhaka Adhipathi is Venus. Here the Venus is exalted in Meena, debilitated in Kanya, that being the second house and 8th house. The 2 and 8 are connected. Here for Kumbha Lagna, again, if they wanted to mitigate the Badhaka effect and trigger the yoga effect, they have to be very careful while talking to their family members. They should not be they should not abuse the family members. They should not hurt the family members in any manner. At the same time, they have to check their finances. They have to avoid unnecessary expenditures, basically, or wasteful expenditure. Because the second house is house of finance, house of Kudumpa, and Vakisthana. That is why I am telling they should not hurt. Basically, these Kumbha Lagna people have the tendency, unintentionally they may not be knowing they are hurting others. They will talk without understanding the others' feelings. So here they need to check that. That is why, it's Yoga Karaka being a Badhaka. That is why it's given, it's a twin-edged weapon. So they need to check. As long they check these tendencies, they can come out of this Badhaka effect, at the same time trigger the yoga effect. So if they wanted to get the yoga, they have to mitigate the Badhaka effect. For that, they need to work on that. So please, you check your charts, and if there is any clarification, you can always write it in my comments. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel.